All right, what's up, everyone? I'm going to be doing a back test here on Nas100. So real quick, I'm going to go through the indicators that I have on the chart. The first one that I have is the sessions indicator, which is this one right here. I color London session light green. New York is this dark green right here. This is the time that I like to trade the most. And then latter half of New York is the light blue. And then Asian session is the white area here. Easy trend indicator. I have everything the same. I just turn off the TPs on here. It just makes the chart a little bit cleaner. I use my own TPs. And then for the Ichimoku cloud, I use this one right here. And the settings that I have for it are all of these checked off under the styles tab, except for this one. This is the baseline. I'll get to why I use that here in just a little bit. But let me go ahead and jump into the charts. I'm going to jump into the 1 hour time frame, and we're going to scrunch this up. I'm going to click on replay, and we're just going to scroll, and I'm going to randomly stop it right here. Okay, so we chopped it right in the middle of New York session. Let me just rewind it a little bit. There we go. I like to come to the market right at 8 a.m. Eastern. So I can see on the 1 hour time frame, we've been in a pretty big uptrend overall. We had a lot of volatility last New York session, it looked like. And what we're going to do, we're above the cloud. I'm going to jump into, it looked like it didn't have enough data for the 5 minute on there. So I'm going to go ahead and try to rewind this real quick, and we won't go as far. We'll go right here. Try to go as fast as possible. Jump into the 5 minute. Cool. So it looks like from right here, and what I like to do is I'm scalping and I'm using the easy trend, so I don't really need to see too much what structure is, but I have seen that over the past couple of days we made a resistance up here on the 5 minute, and now we've came down and we're starting to push lower. So what I'm going to do is I come into the market around 8 a.m. Eastern, which is right now. And I'm just looking for some simple setups. So let's see, we're currently in buys, but I'm not going to take an overextended buy. We're on the 5 minute time frame, so this is looking for more scalps. All right, so just called out a sell. This is a pretty volatile candle. I think it was a 7:30. Sometimes news comes out. This is Central Time. So I'm going to let this play out here for a second before I even look to take a position. We're kind of in the middle of the cloud as well. So I like this. We closed below the cloud. The baseline is starting to curve, and we're in sells, and we started breaking below the support that wick made. So I would take a sell here, and all I'm going to do is just target down here towards the lows. It's about 15 pips. So let's see if we can get a push down. And we do. And I would have closed out right here. So I'm going to go ahead and flatten it on that candle. And look at it, we would have even crashed even more. So what you can do, and I'm just going to teach you guys as we go here, you could have taken your entry here, put a stop loss, I don't know, let's say up here around 20 pips, and taken your first target right here, and then you could put your stop loss at break even once it's hit, because if you look at it, we came down, we almost came back to break even, and then we shot through our TP. When that happened, if you put your stop loss at break even right here, now you got the rest of this trade just running full profit, and we can see how far this will go down, which this one didn't go as long, but sometimes when you catch like Nas100, it'll just go in one direction the whole day. If that's the case, you can maybe close out 80-70% of your position right here at TP1, and then you can keep siphoning off more as it keeps dropping. But I'm just giving you guys some ideas. So we're going to let this continue to play out, see if we get any more setups for today, but that was a good little win. And I even recommend sometimes if you get a good little win like that real quick, well, you're done for the day. You don't need to keep coming back to the market and making more. You already got what you needed. So let's see, we're calling on a buy, but this doesn't look too bullish just yet. I would like to see it break above these highs again and get out of this cloud for me to take a buy. Let's see if we can get that, or if we're just going to range right here. Nothing that looks extremely bullish yet, and then boom, we get a nice bullish candle. Let's see if we can break above and hold these highs. And we do right there. So what I'd like to do, I'm going to take a buy. We're going to do the same type of scenario here. I'm going to probably target towards these highs from London session, which is about 20 pips total. So let's see if we can get a push up to this area here. Cool, boom, and boom. We would have hit our TP right here. And you know, since we got this trade still open, what we could do is what I was just talking about before, where you know, I probably had your stop loss maybe around here, 20 pips. We just hit the 20 pip TP, and we could put the stop loss at break even, close out. Let's say we close out 80% of our position right here. You could let the rest run and try to target higher highs, maybe go for 40 pips, so that'd be like a 2-to-1, right? And you only have 20% of your position running. You're risk free with it. You'll see what happens. If it comes back down, who cares? You already closed out majority of your position. But when you get the market to continue to keep running, look at what can happen. We pushed up, we went through 40 pips, and just for grins, let's see how much higher it goes. I'll let this play out. This would have definitely been my last trade for the day. Let me continue to play this out till New York is over. And you can see it just kept uptrending the rest of the day. So you could have potentially, I'm not saying you would have held it all the way to the very top, but there is another 137 pips that you could have caught on NASDAQ for this day on that trade. And that's why I was staying down here. You can let it continue to just keep running. You could have started siphoning off, you know, little bits and pieces of that remainder of the 20% position from here. So I hope this video helps give you an idea of, hey, when it's below the baseline with the Ichimoku, we're calling out sells, we're breaking structure. I'm using multiple confluences before I look to take an entry. I do want to state that this video is strictly educational, and it just shows what I look for with my strategy with the easy trend, along with other different confluences as well, using it. So I hope this video helps, guys. Thanks for watching.